Fara Atika. In this video, I will discuss an interesting topic with you. Of course, it is related to problem or material that becomes difficult for students when learning English. So, what is that? Great! The topic to be discussed is personal pronouns. Why are personal pronouns not the other material? Because there are many students in junior high school don't understand personal pronouns. They still can't tell the difference between a subject pronoun and an object pronoun. In addition, sometimes they are wrong in changing the name of the object or person into the subject pronoun for the next sentence. From this, I'm interested in discussing personal pronouns with you so that you can understand more about the material. Okay, without further ado, let's continue with the explanation of personal pronouns. What are personal pronouns? Personal pronouns are forms of pronouns that are used to describe specific nouns. For example, such as mentioning the names of people, names of objects, names of animals, and so on. Personal pronouns have a function to avoid the repetition of nouns or noun phrases that have been mentioned. So, sentences or phrases will not be monotonous or boring and look more varied. When using personal pronouns, you should pay attention to several things. The first is personal pronouns according to their position or role in a sentence as follows. Number 1 is subject pronouns. Subject pronouns are pronouns for nouns that act as subject in sentences. Examples of these pronouns are I, you, we, they, she, he, it. Example of sentences: she reads a book in the library. I study English for the competition. They play football on a field. Number 2 is the object pronouns. Object pronouns are pronouns that act as direct, indirect, or prepositional objects in sentences. That can be said, objective pronouns are pronouns that are subject to action and are used to refer to objects in the sentence. To find out if a sentence requires an object, you have to look at the verb. Examples of object pronouns are me, you, us, them, her, him, and it. The sentences are: the teacher gives you a trophy. My mother hugged her. You always do it well. That was the use of personal pronouns based on their position, either as a subject or as an object in a sentence. Second, personal pronoun based on the aspect of the person, which is divided into 3 parts. Number 1 is first person. This pronoun is used when someone is talking or making sentences about activities carried out by oneself that are intended for oneself or others. The examples are I, me, we, and us. Examples of sentences are: I'm going to Singapore because I want to refresh my mind. We want to cook a chocolate cake, but we don't have an oven. Next is the second person. The second person is used when we are talking to other people and we act as the second person. An example of this pronoun is you. When making the pronoun you in a sentence, be like this: you are the most talented person I have ever met. You are very diligent. Sorry, you have used this card with the wrong password 3 times. The last is the third person. In contrast to the first person, third person is a pronoun that can be used to talk about other people. Examples of these pronouns are they, them, she, her, he, him, and it. Examples in sentences are: she will join us to go to Chatting Park next week. They have already gotten the information about the Mobile Legends competition. He went with her to buy a gift. Okay, after discussing the position of the person in the personal pronoun, thirdly, We will discuss the use of pronouns according to the number of nouns or people to be replaced, based on the number of personal pronouns divided into two. There are singular pronoun. A singular pronoun is a personal pronoun in a singular form or a noun that is replaced by only one noun. Examples of singular pronouns are I, you, she, he, it in subject and me, you, her, him in object. Singular pronouns in sentences can be found in the following sentences. I bought a new car. It is very expensive. The next sentence or the word it refers to a new car because there is only one and changes an item, so we use the pronoun it. Next, Rania is buying items at the supermarket. However, she forgot to bring money. In the second sentence, the word she refers to Rania. Because there is only one person, so we use the singular pronoun she. Last, the boy likes dark color. He wears a brown jacket and hat. The boy in the next sentence changes to he. Because there is only one male, we use the singular pronoun. The next is a plural pronoun. Plural pronouns are used for nouns with more than one number or plural. The part of plural pronouns are you, we, us, they, and them. The example in the sentences are grapes and orange have a fresh and sweet taste. They contain vitamin C. The subject in the sentence is grapes and orange, which means more than one. In the sentence, it changes to they because it is plural. Next sentence, the girls play with their cat. They have cats, they are white and black. The subject of the sentence is the girls. Remember that nouns that are plural or have one more number are added with an s at the end. This means that the word the curse has many members, so that the next sentence changes to they. Next, I and IU will holiday in Bali next year. We want to visit Kuta Beach and shop at Joker. The subject I and IU have a plural meaning because of its position and studying a plan. In the next sentence, use the plural pronoun we. Last but not least, we will discuss personal pronoun according to gender in a sentence. This pronoun only applies to the third person, such as she, he, and it. Gender pronoun has three parts. There are masculine. Masculine generally used for men. For example, Stephen has a very beautiful tiger. He loves animals. Rudy is my best friend. He is very kind to me. Subject Rudy changes to he in the next sentence. Feminine. Feminine generally used for women. For example, Isabella is cleaning her house. She is a diligent child. Isabella's subject changes to she. Although Clarissa is a rich person, however, she was not overbearing. Subject Clarissa changes to she. Neutral. Neutral usually used on things whose gender is unknown, such as inanimate object. Neutral pronouns can be found in the following sentences. We have an old lounge chair and it has a broken leg. In this sentence, what is explained is not the word we, but the condition of old lounge chair, which is an inanimate object. The next sentence uses it. The lion eats meat. It is a wild animal. The next sentence still talks about the lion, where the gender may not be known. The next sentence uses it. Last, you need to set up your computer. It will help you finish the document well. The sentence that is explained is the condition of the computer, which is an inanimate object. So, the next sentence uses the word it. That was an explanation and discussing about personal pronouns. I hope this video is useful for friends who are learning English, especially for those of you who are still confused about personal pronouns. Remember, after watching this video, don't use this sentence. Rania goes to a dance party. Rania wears a blue dress. But you should write, Rania goes to a dance party. She wears a blue dress. Well, okay, I think that's enough from me. Don't forget to keep practicing. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.